That's on me for not muting my mic, or unmuting my mic. Whoops. Alright, now is this gonna actually function properly? Come on. I also want to apologize if you hear Garrus in the background. He's being really needy for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, yeah, I screwed up because I forgot to unmute my mic. Please excuse me for just a second. Gotta fix that. I guess while we're waiting on this, I can explain what I'm doing here in the middle of the day when I usually stream these in the evening. There's a special occasion going on later tonight that's probably going to take up the entire stream length. So, and since we ended up missing Plants vs. Zombies last week due to just really not having any energy, like I was just down last week, really down, and it was just like I couldn't bring myself to really do anything. So, it's just, yeah, I needed a break, so took a break, and we're back, so we can continue with what it is we're doing, and like I said, I got something special planned tonight that'll probably eat up the whole stream time, so we'll get through the fog levels today, and, or right now, and then we'll, on the Twitch crowd, y'all will see more later this evening. Before we get started, though, as is standard with these this particular Let's Play, shout out to the original Plants vs. Zombies crew who made the original masterpiece possible. That would be George Fan, Todd Semple, Rich Werner, Laura Shigihara, Enrique Quartz, Matt Holmberg, and Stephen Notley. So, let's get back to the backyard, shall we? They did, huh? That's not creepy at all. Okay, so, this is the fog level. We have a new zombie here, the Jack-in-the-Box zombie. Jack-in-the-Box zombies are something to be worth worrying about, because that Jack-in-the-Box in their hands is an explosive. If they manage to make it far enough down the lane, the Jack-in-the-Box will finish, it will spring, and it'll blow up like a cherry bomb, destroying the zombie and any plant in a 3x3 radius of it. As you can see, it's also nighttime, so we need to use our mushrooms for this one. Last time we got the sea shroom, which is basically a puff shroom, but it can go in the pool. Let's see. Short, medium, long range. Let's see. Torchwoods wouldn't help too much here. We only have the Jack-in-the-Box zombie, so there's not really much to worry about in that regard. Tangle Kelp could be useful. There's not anything here I would say would warrant a good squashing. Mostly just because... Yeah, I think I'm probably going to have to forego the use of Potato Mine and Squash in this one, but just because of the fog. I won't be able to tell which way the zombies are coming before it's too late, so we'll go with Tangle Kelp and probably Ice Shroom. I think this will do for this one. So, the fog levels, as their name would suggest, their gimmick is fog everywhere. It starts covering, I think, like the first 3.5 tiles, and it progressively gets worse as you get further into the fog levels. But you can't really see much of anything inside the fog. So the whole thing here is you want to set up a front line of mushrooms just so you can get an idea of where the zombies are. So, okay, he's there in the third row. Or third, well, third from the bottom, I guess. Since that's probably going to be a basic zombie, that one puff shroom should be able to take that out on his own. Yeah, he's good. You can kind of, sort of, see little bits of zombies sticking out through holes in the fog, but don't rely on it too heavily. And we really do need to get our sun producers up as much as we can. Okay, bottom row's fine, so we don't have to worry about that one. Is there already something there? But it's basically just going to be puff shroom, okay, no, I put it in the water by accident. But basically it's just going to be puff shroom, puff shroom, puff shroom until we can really start getting our long-range things up. Okay, you're getting bits. That was probably a cone head if I had to guess. Oh yeah, that is a cone head that I hear. Okay, okay, he's up there. Kill him before we run out of time. There we go. Whew. Okay, good. We're getting the big sun shrooms going now. Yeah, like, it really just is. You can't see anything. And there's all sorts of really dangerous stuff that likes to hide in the fog, too, so it's just, oof, gnarly. Uh-oh. You need to hurry and take him out quickly. Okay, good. Anything that pops up there. Okay. I think I stopped the things from spawning in the pool because I timed the ice shroom right. Yeah, because the Tangle Kelp didn't grab anything. Oh no, I didn't stop them. They're there. There's just nothing spawned where the Tangle Kelp was. That's fine. Okay. Okay, Tangle Kelp will catch whatever's there. Yeah, he'll probably take care of that cone head. Yep, there we go. Whew, okay. Yeah, the fog levels are probably my least favorite, just because I like seeing what's going on. Plantern lights up an area, letting you see through fog. That's pretty much Plantern's only purpose, is it gets rid of fog. That's it. So, what we're going to want to do here is we're going to want Plantern for sure. That way we can actually see. Let's see, short, medium, long, sea shroom, Plantern, and we're going to want walnuts to protect the Planterns. So, let's see. Yeah, that should do. Alright, so right about where this puff shroom is, right here is where I want to put the Plantern. But for now, I need defenses in every lane, so... Get basic defenses set up first, and then I'll worry about being able to see. And as you noticed, football zombies are here too, so we're gonna have a problem. Uh-oh. That one was spitting at a cone head. Yeah, they're gonna need 3 puff shrooms because one of those is gonna get eaten. Alright, now we can see. Alright, so the lane that has the Plantern in it, we're really going to want to reinforce. one more. Alright, that's gotta go. Keep that there. Because we want to make sure that's reinforced for when the potential for a football zombie comes around. Something in the water there. Thankfully, the pool will not need to be as reinforced. Let's clear this. Put that there. And we can start putting more plants around. So we'll put you right there. I didn't mean to get rid of that one, but I guess that'll work. I like being able to see, it's very nice. Whew, okay. Thankfully, the Jack-in-the-Box does not have a whole lot of HP. He just moves quick. Oh, coin, thank you. Come on, kill him. Thank you. Whew. That would have been really bad. That should be everything on the ground. And there's nothing we can really do about him. Just kill him. That's really all we can do. Okay. Walnut took a bit of a beating there, but we have another walnut ready to go. So, if push comes to shove, I can replace him if he gets eaten. So, that's not a huge deal. Someone's coming up there. Okay, good. So, we should be fine. Oh, that's definitely not good. And they went into a planturn lane, too. Do a little bit more attack power there. Especially since that football zombie is probably going to eat that walnut. Yeah, he's almost gone. Finish him! Whew, okay. Whew. Cactus. Shoots spikes that can pop balloons. This introduces a new projectile type, which is the spike. Let's see, I believe so far we've had peas and mushroom spores. That's about it. Spikes, as the name suggests, can pop balloons. They unfortunately cannot pop tires, but that's okay. So we need cactus for this level because we've got the balloon zombie. Thankfully, there's nothing particularly threatening besides the balloon zombie, but what the balloon zombie does is he uses that balloon to hoist himself over your defenses, and since everything we have at this point only shoots in a straight line, anything that's shooting will just shoot under him because they don't shoot up. Cactus is the only one that can shoot up, and it does that by growing vertically and shooting a spike. And that will pop the balloon. Otherwise, the balloon zombie will just fly right over your defenses and land on a lawnmower. So they are definitely top priority targets. Let's see. So, short, medium, long range. Sea shroom. We're gonna need cactus. Enemy density shouldn't be enough to warrant using a fume shroom, actually, so we'll go with scaredy shroom, cactus. A lot of long ranges on this one, because I'm gonna need sea shroom, lantern, and not tall nut, walnut, because nothing here can jump. Balloon zombies they're up so high that they just fly over tall nuts too, so that won't stop anything. So, yeah, that should do. It's going to be a very long-rangey fight, but I think this will do. You can see the fog's getting closer and closer, ever so slightly. Thankfully, there's only one wave here, but... Or, yeah, only one flag, but we still need to be careful. I also want to apologize if you hear any sort of, like, banging or rumbling noises in the background. I'm currently doing laundry, and it's a pretty large load, too, so you'll probably be hearing some racket from the washing machine. Okay, somebody... It's down there. There's a cone head down there. Now, I don't remember if you can actually see, like, the balloons sticking out of the fog, because they, like, fly above it. Now, something about the balloon zombies is since they are not terrestrial, they can go into any lane. They are not just stuck on... like a ground lane, for example. They can fly in over the pool, too. Okay. Oh, I didn't want to put you there. Okay. I don't know where he is the problem. And I can't see the balloon, so... I'm gonna have to kind of wait for him to make a move. Okay, he's down there. There we go. Thankfully, the balloon zombie himself doesn't have a whole lot of HP, so once you pop the balloon, he's not that much of a problem. There we go. Walnut. So now I can actually see. And we will want... You can see the Plantern actually does cover a pretty decent distance. Okay, yeah, the Plantern lane's definitely going to need some more defenses. Reinforce that as much as we can. Cactus right there. Cactus is also ludicrously expensive for what it does, because effectively it's just a pea shooter that can pop balloons, as far as, like, damage goes. Okay. Just in case the balloon zombie appears in one of the waves that doesn't already have a cactus in it. Yep. Get rid of you. Now we can do this. Oh, crap. Yeah, you need to be put right there. And yeah, he's not going to shoot because we've got too many zombies there. We might actually lose some stuff here. Yeah, I think we're going to end up losing some lawnmowers here, but... or pool cleaners. Nope. This might get a little hairy. Okay, we got one of them. Thankfully, they eat whatever's on top of the lily pad first, before eating the lily pad. So... Whew, okay. Now we won't have to use either the plantain or the cactus, because the cactus is good for basically that one level and one other level after this. Whew, Blower blows away all zombies and all balloon zombies and fog. So that's a one-use kind of catch-all for everything, and that'll work. Let's see, I don't think there's anything new here. We found the Dolphin Rider zombie before. So, let's see. Lily pad, sunshroom, short, medium, long. We need Blower. That'll take care of both of the vision and balloon zombie problem. And then... let's see. What else do we want? Tangle Kelp could be useful. Yeah, because there's not anything particularly dangerous here aside from the cone heads. So, yeah, Tangle Kelp, we could do that. Have some defenses out on the water. Now, I don't exactly remember how long Blower keeps the fog away for, but I know it's not worth trying to blow the fog away immediately, because we need to set up our defenses and get a sun economy going. Okay, the fact that nothing's shooting tells me it's probably on the bottom. Yep, it's on the bottom. Okay, we're gonna need some support for him when I eventually get the chance to bring him the puff room. Come on. Okay, good. We're getting there. Uh-oh, you're a cone head. Down there at the bottom. Let's make it so we can actually see. There we go. Now, that'll keep the fog away for a while. Not indefinitely, but it'll give us at least a little bit of time to where we can see. Yeah, see, it doesn't stay gone for long. That was like maybe, what, like 20 seconds, maybe? As long as I've got other defensive priorities to worry about, I'm not going to be blowing the fog away too much. Thankfully, we're using relatively cheap stuff, so... If I have enough sun to consider it worth it to do so, then yeah, I'll use it, but for now... Let's get Tangle Kelp in there. Because we've got a wave coming. Okay. I'm not hearing the sound of balloons yet, which is a good thing. Tangle Kelp. Oh no, Tangle Kelp's not going to get you. Nice. Tangle Kelp will get that one, though. Take that. Okay. Oh, there's the balloon zombie. Bye-bye! Something I was kind of mentioning it earlier, but I didn't get around to actually finishing my thought on it. As I mentioned, balloon zombies can fly over the pool. If their balloon gets popped while they're over the pool, they will just instantly die. Oh, God. Fucking dolphins. He's gonna jump over that lily pad, that's fine. Give it a second. Play those away. Get a U, and yeah, all this should be fairly standard. Yeah, now that we don't have to juggle the mechanic, this is definitely a lot nicer. And a taco? Not a particularly appetizing looking taco either. Though, granted, I'm not a fan of tacos anyway. It's a magic taco? I mean, if you're willing to pay me $1,000 for a taco, who am I to stop you? Let me guess, because you're crazy. How did I know? Ooh, we do actually have some more stuff. We've got some upgraded plants, I think, is the main thing. But we can't afford any of this. Yeah, I think the only thing we can afford is the rake, and that's not something we actually want to buy. 20,000 for the 9th slot upgrade is going to be very helpful, though. I actually just heard the washing machine buzz, so I'll be right back while I go put my clothes in the dryer. Oh, right. I can't do that. Oh, go away. Let's see. I may have to reset the game here. Did it crash? No, it didn't. I'll be right back. Accidentally dropped my mic there. Okay. Hopefully this will let me get back into the game and not, like, completely break my capture. I'm pretty sure that's what it's gonna do, but let's find out. Okay, I'm moving my cursor around just to see, and I'm pretty sure it broke the capture. Nope, there it is. Okay, we're good. Alright, let's head to the next level then. Sorry about that. Harvey Flaxcaster. Huh. I mean, I can understand why. There's something primally satisfying about the sound of things being smashed. Can you at least call me by my name? I guess not. So, we've moved to the front yard for this one because this is the introduction of a puzzle mode game. This is Vase Breaker. Basically, you click on one of these vases to smash it with a mallet, and you'll get one of three things. You'll either get nothing, a zombie, or a seed packet. Okay, so we got a zombie. Another zombie. Okay. Pea shooter. The problem with this is you only get so many things. Okay. Another squash. Okay. Well, the other lanes are secure, so that's not a problem. The big thing you don't want to do with Vase Breaker is rush, because that's a good way to lose. Okay. Okay, that was a waste of a squash, but... Oh, a bucket head. I think Crazy Dave makes us go through like 3 rounds of this or something, with increasing complexity. I would ask, but I know better than to do so. Yeah, like I said, you don't want to rush. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could just say screw it, like belt them all, and just let the lawnmowers take care of them, but I don't think the lawnmowers carry from stage to stage, so... Okay, so the introduction with this one is green vases. Green vases will always have a seed pack. So let's see, I'll put that one there. Ooh, a snow pea, that's really good. Put that one there. Oh, he's gonna need some help. Yeah. Generally speaking, the way I like to do Vase Breaker is I like to focus on the lanes that I can defend easily. Okay. Put you there, because that one's still got 4 vases. Those two on their own, since he was in the very back, should be able to take him out. Oh, that's even worse. Squash, get rid of him. That was lucky. Okay. Yeah, see, we do have football zombies to worry about, so... And stuff like that is exactly what Crazy Dave was talking about. Like, it can spiral out of control real quick. Like, with that football zombie, I had to panic click. I just got lucky, it got a squash. Okay. Once he dies... There we go. Another squash. Okay, so we got a bunch of squashes. Pea shooter. Snow pea. Snow pea. Okay. Okay, so this is the last set, so if I really wanted to, I could just bust all these, let the lawnmowers take out everything, and be done with it, but... Alright, pea shooter, snow pea, snow pea. Snow pea, pea shooter, snow... Oh, no, snow pea. Let's start with the bottom. Uh-oh. Oh, that's really bad. I mean, on the plus side... with him being on the bottom means I only have to deal with 3 backup dancers instead of, the full set. Now, I think he'll stop eventually and summon another one. I think he resummons them whenever one of them dies. Or he couldn't get the chance, so that works, I guess. I think he was probably actually one of the worst ones here, because I think it's Buckethead's the first wave, the second wave you have the football zombie, then the third wave you've got that guy. So getting him out of the way early is actually a really good thing. Ooh, a Hypno Shroom. Snoopy, put that up there. Buckethead. Yeah, we're probably gonna need the Hypno Shroom for that one. Okay. Another Hypno Shroom. I will put that probably here, because this guy's gonna need all the help he can get. Another Hypno Shroom. Same idea. So... Okay, regular zombie. He should be able to take that out before it reaches the Hypno Shroom. Got another Hypno Shroom. Okay. I would like some pea shooters. That would be nice. A coin. Thanks. I didn't want to click on that, but okay. I wanted to pick up the coin, not smash the vase. Oh well. Hypno Shroom will take care of that guy, so not a huge deal. That zombie might make it to the Hypno Shroom. Just because of how close it is. Okay, good. Another Snoopy. Go fight your friend. You don't often see a zombie kill another zombie. That's pretty neat. Okay. Uh-oh. Ooh! Okay, so Jack-in-the-Box zombies are also a problem because they can do that and destroy faces in a 3x3 area. Not fun when they do that. Let's see. Hypno Shroom. Thankfully, we'd already cleared out most of the vases when we found them, so he couldn't do too much damage. Okay. Pea Shooter. That's a regular zombie. Second Pea Shooter. Snoopy. Pea Shooter. Yeah, we got this. And for that... we get the Split Pea. Shoots peas forward and backward. So specifically how this works is I'm going to refer to them as the front head and the back head. The front head acts like a normal pea shooter. The back head acts like a repeater and shoots 2 peas. So what I'm going to do for this one, I'm going to have to do a little bit of setup. Because we have a new zombie here, the Digger Zombie. So... definitely want those. I need the short range. This is probably going to be another one where I'm going to forego... well, yeah, I'm probably going to have to. I'm going to forego using... what is it? I'm going to forego using Fume Shrooms in favor of using more long-range stuff. So, gonna want that. I'm gonna want Sea Shroom and Blover. And then... okay, so I know the rest here. I want Torchwood, Sea Shroom, and Blover. So, specifically, by the way, with the Digger Zombie, much like how the Balloon Zombie kind of flies over your defenses, the Digger Zombie will dig underneath them, and then pop up at the other end of the yard. However, unlike the Balloon Zombie will go straight ahead, trigger a lawnmower, and move on. If there's no lawnmower there, the Balloon Zombie will just walk in. The Digger Zombie digs to your back line and then starts walking back towards where the zombies are coming from, destroying your plants from behind. So, that's kind of his thing. He's a back attacker. So the idea here is I want to put the Split Peas up a little bit with a Torchwood behind them, so that whenever he pops up, he's getting a quadruple P to the face. So this should work. Now, I'm gonna have to compensate for this by, let's see. I'm gonna have to compensate for this by planting extra Sun Shrooms. Who's shooting? Okay, that one is. So, you get a little bit of backup. So, thankfully, though, this isn't too bad, because I can use the pool lanes to, use for that additional sun, because there's not a whole lot that goes on in the pool. So... Okay, there's one right there. That's fine, though. I just hope I can get everything set up in time before the digger zombie actually shows up. Conehead, you're gonna need... Well, I probably should have put him there, but that's okay. Coneheads are an immediate threat, so that's understandable. Come on, grab the right one. There you go. Ooh! Puzzle mode! Okay, yeah, I'm not too concerned about that. So... Okay, there's shooting going on down there. Okay, I hear a digger zombie. Where is he? I unfortunately don't have... He's down there. Okay. Can I get a little more sun? Get him. Thankfully, despite the fact that they're wearing a metal helmet, they don't get too much extra HP from it. Okay. Unfortunately, this is a very expensive endeavor. We're just gonna have to hope that I can maintain a decent supply here. Oh, I don't know if y'all saw that. My screen just flickered there, and I don't know why. It's a little bit concerning. Then again, this is kind of an old game, so who knows. I'm gonna put a torchwood there just in case something does pop up there. I don't usually like using split P, just because split P is really expensive. Oh, crap. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Yeah. No defensive plants to speak of. I'm probably going to lose my, I can get a little bit more sun. There we go. Yeah, I'm probably going to end up losing the, a pool cleaner here. Yeah, there goes a pool cleaner. Wait, hang on. No, that Conehead's being too defensive. There's nothing I can do. Yeah. Hopefully that'll be the only time I lose one of those. At this point, it doesn't matter. The pool cleaner's gonna get him. But yeah, this is one of the many reasons I don't like the fog levels, is because you have to account for so much. Now we get to have some fun. Starfruit. Shoot stars in 5 directions. So this thing is weird. It's basically useless on its own, but this thing follows the Vladov principle of power via volume of fire. The more of these you have stacked up together, the more dangerous they are, because you will just fill the screen with projectiles. It is way more useful than Split P is. Okay. So, let's see. Short. I'm gonna forego using Fume Shroom for Starfruit. And let's see. I'm actually gonna get Ice Shroom this time, because Ice Shroom can help deal with Digger zombies in the back. Yeah, that's gonna have to do. So, the way Starfruit works is they do shoot in 5 directions. They shoot straight up, straight down, straight behind them, and then up in front they shoot off, I believe, at 2 different 45-degree angles. So they are very weird, but the more space you cover with them, the more damage they can deal, and it's just nuts.
The zombies are coming.
And you can see the fog's getting really thick now. And since I'm not having to waste time on Torchwoods here, I can actually focus more on getting my bases covered. Okay, so there's one right there. Okay. There's something there. Bunch of stuff coming. Let's get rid of the fog so I can actually see. There we go. There's sea shroom. Let's start getting the pull lanes reinforced here. Now the basic idea here is I want a Scaredy Shroom, at least one per lane, and fill the rest of the center mass of lanes with Starfruit. I probably won't have time to pull that off, but I'll do what I can. You need some fire support. Another Sea Shroom. I'm kind of hoping that the Digger zombie doesn't show up until, like, later in. Okay, from the looks of it, they're not, so I want to go ahead and get the ground lanes with some Starfruits in them. Anything. Ah, okay, yeah, you need some support. As you can see, they're firing off at really weird angles. Let's deal with you, shall we? That should be all the ground lanes covered from Digger zombies, so we'll be safe from them. And basically at this point it's just load up on Starfruit and watch the chaos unfold. Now, ideally, you want to put Starfruit more towards the middle, so that way they have more angles to cover. You can see, basically, at this point, we're kind of building up, it's just a wall of projectiles here with the Starfruit. Okay, that was a bit premature, but that's fine. Get a little bit more. Yeah, Starfruit is really dumb. It's really, really good. I believe as far as damage goes, Starfruits do 1p worth of damage per projectile, like most things. Wait for the Digger Zombie to come up. Ah, pumpkin! Everyone loves this plant. Protects plants that are within its shell. So pumpkin is a plant that you can plant on top of another plant to give it walnut worth HP. The pumpkin will have walnut level HP before it disappears, and then the plant inside is vulnerable. So this is another counter to Digger Zombies. Oh, great! Pogo Zombies! So we're actually going to need tall nuts for this one. Let's see. Yeah, pumpkin's not really going to be necessary, because we really just need tall nut. Let's see. Deny. I'm glad that Automod's actually catching bots now. This is good. Okay. So definitely want those. Yeah, honestly, we don't really need too much. So I can go short, medium, long. We're gonna need tall nuts. We're gonna need blover. Let's see. Tall nut, blover. Okay, yeah, this should do. This will be a pretty standard one. Pogo zombies are basically pole vault zombies that only... instead of jumping once, however, they continually jump. They thankfully cannot jump over tall nuts, though. So... getting hit by a tall nut will stop them in their tracks. I believe the pogo stick also technically acts as a shield for when they are kind of moving down the lane there. Okay, I can kind of see something there, but not much I can do about it. Fairly standard start so far. Uh-oh. I hear a cone head and I don't know where it is. Okay, it's right there, I think. Based on where the other mushrooms are shooting. Uh-oh. Oh, I can't see him. Where is he? There he is. Okay. Not where I wanted to put that, but it'll have to do. Oh, and he won't shoot because... Okay, thankfully he doesn't have a whole lot of HP, so we can just deal with him that way. Okay, I need to be able to see. There we go. Yeah, it was either that or lose a lawnmower. Is is just like, ugh. Okay, we got a final wave coming, so it's just gonna kind of depend on where the thing spawns. The pool's safe. I just need 225. That should do. Okay. Where are you coming from? You are coming from right there. So that'll do the trick. More money. Slowly getting up there. Oh, nice. Okay, so basically everything we've been struggling with up to this point, for the most part, can now go bye-bye. We have the magnet shroom, removes helmets and other metallic objects. So, the following zombies that I remember have metal objects that will be stolen by this thing. Let's see, we've got bucket head zombies. Those buckets are made of metal. Screen door zombies, they'll have their screen doors stolen. Let's see. Football zombies, their football helmets are made of metal, so those get stolen as well. Pogo zombies have their pogo sticks stolen. Digger zombies will have their pickaxes stolen. And there's a few other zombies that have metal objects that we haven't encountered yet, but it works on them too. So yeah, this will be a really good defensive measure against all of that metallic stuff. And this is actually a good time to use Pumpkin. So what we'll want is short. We're going to want Blover for the balloons. So yeah, we're going to want Magnet Shroom, Pumpkin, Blover. Because Magnet Shroom can get rid of the pogo sticks and the helmets, and Blover can take care of the balloons. So that's not going to be a problem. Just trying to think. That's gonna... I'm gonna have to make room for the sea shroom because I need something in the pool. And then... yeah. That'll have to do. Hopefully this one's a multi-flag. This should be. Because this is like the second to last level, I think. Yeah, 4-9. Second to last, so we should have multiple flags here.
The zombies are coming.
Okay, no telling where he's at then. I cannot see anything. Oh, I think I saw a brief little silhouette, like, right there. Oh no, there he is. He's on the bottom. Ah, crap. Okay. Get him, Puffshroom. Wow, he had 1 HP left. Nice going. That Puffshroom really sucked it up. Yeah, they are really ganging up on the bottom lane there. There we go. At least now he's got fire support, so that's not a huge deal. Uh-oh, Conehead. That's not good. Okay, yeah. Just put everything we've got on that one. There. Back. That sounds like a cone head right there. Of course, I can't see, so Oh, I can see. Okay. Okay, now the big thing that we're gonna have to worry about with Magnet Shroom is that Magnet Shroom is not gonna work on cone heads because those cones are made of plastic. So, yeah, nothing we can do about those. Alright, if I can get on to 225 sun, I should be able to get a Magnet Shroom set up. The Magnet has a pretty decent range on it. So... they're not going to throw too many. Let's wait for a second or two to let the balloon zombie come a little further in. Whoosh, get rid of you. Yeah, they're not going to throw the heavy stuff at us too soon or in too large a number. So 2 magnet shrooms should do the trick. Just need a little bit more sun. That should do. Now watch. Well, assuming the fog doesn't roll in. Watch. As soon as that bucket head gets close, he's gonna have his bucket snatched. Yeah, there we go. There goes all your defenses, buddy. Same thing with this guy. He's gonna lose his pogo stick. Ah, just in time. Get out of here. Yeah, there's a little bit of a cooldown time on the magnet shrooms before they can steal another item, but generally speaking, the zombies don't come in large enough groups to worry about that. Now, something we do actually have to worry about with the balloon zombies is even though they're flying above the action, their proximity will still scare the scaredy shrooms, so you don't want to let the zombies get too close there. That there, and that looks pretty good to me. See if any more of them show up. No? Not this time, it seems. I meant to put that there, but whatever. Let's see, another badly spelled note, probably. Hello, this is your mother. Please come over to my house for meatloaf. Leave your front door open and your lawn unguarded. Sincerely, Mom, not the zombies. Okay. I'm not even going to get into the spelling on this one. My question is, if they want me at a different location so I can leave my house unguarded because I'm not home, what do they plan to gain from raiding my house? I'm not there for them to eat my brains. I mean, I guess they're trying to set up an ambush, maybe? But, like, that doesn't make sense. Anyway. Probably for my least favorite level in the game. Probably because it's raining. No, it can't. Gee, thanks. So this is the conveyor belt level for the fog levels. You'll notice we're not hearing Ultimate Battle. What we are hearing is nothing. We hear the sound of a storm, and that's it. And we're already not getting a good draw here at the start. Okay. Let's put you there so that way you can start shooting. Sea shroom. I may have to put that pumpkin up there just to... Okay, cactus. That'll do. Oh, I hear a cone head already. Oh, that's a cone head? Oh, that's even worse. Yeah, let's do that. Lily pad. But basically, you don't get to see anything aside from a brief flashes of light from the storm. So overall, this is not a good time. The ideal kind of situation is you would want to put a bunch of star fruits down if the game gives them to you and just kind of go berserk on everything. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to be getting that luxury. Okay, we're getting a few. Alright, there's a split pea. I need some light, please. That'd be nice. Cactus. Get rid of your item. Now that I can actually see. Let's see. Oh, money. Another sea shroom. Yeah, we're basically going to be having the pool, like, full of sea shrooms. There's split pea. Do I have any open spots that don't have anything that shoots behind? That one doesn't, so... I would like another cactus. That would be good. Can I see? Thank you. There were multiple there, so I just went ahead and got rid of them. Money. Thankfully, the plants don't need to see. Lily pad. Another star fruit. Magnets in place. Put the starfruit in the water. Blowers aren't that helpful here, because their main thing is, like their whole thing really is, like getting rid of the fog, and there's no fog to get rid of here. Okay, so if Cactus doesn't take care of it... Yeah, okay, Cactus got it, so that's not a huge deal. There's sea shroom. I've got another magnet at the ready. I'm not hearing the sound of a cactus. So let's use Blover. Okay. Cactus is all set up. Another split pea. God, this is a mess. Not see a thing. Okay, yeah, that one doesn't have a cactus in it, so blow you away. Hope I get another cactus soon. Star fruit. You know, it's nice getting all these magnet shrooms. It would be nicer if I had a cactus. There we go. Hi, Eater 54. Hello. How are you doing? Let's see. I need that one with... Oh, no, not there. That lane needs a cactus. There we go. Oh, and of course, I'm going to lose a pool cleaner because I don't have a cactus there. Oh, this is very bad. Game, give me a freaking cactus! I can't believe I'm asking for a cactus, but... Okay, well, there goes the pool cleaner. I seriously need a cactus. Come on, game. Okay, cactus. That needs to go in that pool lane. There we go. Alright, I've almost got enough cacti. Okay. Cactus. Okay, we are safe from balloon zombies. Very gimmicky level, but you like it. I'm not a fan. But mostly just because I find it annoying. I like being able to see. Okay. Final wave. Hopefully this won't be too bad. If I had the ability to see, this would be really nice. Okay. There, thing there. Can't see anything. And of course, now that I don't need cacti anymore, the game's just throwing cacti at me. Okay, I think we're good. Whew, okay. That's a relief, okay. We managed to get through it. Now, there's actually a secret hidden on that level, which I may or may not be able to show off at a later date, but we'll come back to that when we get to it. Alright, we got the cabbage poles. Oh, okay. Okay, I think I'm going to end this off here. Thank you, Crazy Dave, for letting me know that. We'll figure that out next week. I hope y'all enjoyed. I'm going to probably go get myself something to eat. Look forward to stream tonight when I stream at my normal time, because we've got something special planned. So, I hope y'all enjoyed. I will see y'all next time. And yeah, well, not even next time. I will see y'all later this evening. Have a good afternoon, everybody, and I'll see y'all then.